Oh man, I've spent the last like 40 minutes trying to fix the screen. I have no idea what is going on with the little window up here because, as you can see, it plays YouTube perfectly fine, but for some reason it does not want to stream from my Amazon or from my Netflix, which I know it can stream from those because I've seen others stream like documentaries and stuff from there, and the audio works fine. It's just the video. So I don't know. I'll have to just, I guess, play around with it and see if I can find anything. But anyways, originally we were going to watch The Evil Dead. Since that's not working, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll put it on Netflix, see if that's working. And since that's not working, we're going to watch some Missing 411, which I think is very interesting. I think it'll keep up with the kind of horror theme I was trying to go for. So yeah, let's hear some cold cases.
Of national parks in North America. Every year, hundreds of people go missing in these parks, but these parks are huge expanses of wilderness. So it's not particularly unusual that people might go missing inside of them. But every year, of those hundreds of people that go missing, there's always a few that go missing under very strange circumstances. Either the way in which they disappeared doesn't really add up. You know, someone will be watching or keeping an eye on someone, they'll turn around and then turn back and that person's missing and there's not a trace of them and they're never found again. Or you'll have instances of someone will go missing, found like miles and miles away in locations that are almost impossible to get to. Now, one man, David Politis, who's a former police detective, he began researching these very strange disappearances inside of national parks. It started when a park ranger actually approached him and said, hey, there's a bunch of weird things happening in state parks. You should look into it because you're a former detective. And so after looking into it, he discovered that there were so many oddities around many of these strange disappearances. And he saw there was many overlaps and similarities that he really dove into it. And he's examined thousands of these strange cases. By his count, 10,000 plus hours of research. He's written 4 books. They're all under the name Missing 411. If you Google Missing 411, you'll find a plethora of information about these cases. He has 2 documentaries out.
I noticed last time the video
David, well, he doesn't actually take a stance as to, what
was not playing, and the stream's kind of slow, so I just want to check something. Okay, so yeah, for some reason, once again, audio working fine, video not so much. I have no idea why. It's just being slow, I think. Luckily this video, you don't really need
causing these strange disappearances. Anybody that follows along with the Missing 411 cases is basically led to believe that something is hunting humans in North America inside of national parks. It is fascinating, it is terrifying, and I've picked out 5 of the most bizarre cases that I've come across inside of Missing 411. Before we get into those 5 stories though, if this is the type of content that you're interested in, the strange, dark, and mysterious that I've kind of promised in this video, well, that's what my channel is all about. And I post 3 to 4 times a week. And so if that's your style and you like that type of content, if you could, please gently lambast the like button, and then please turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my weekly uploads. All right, let's get into the stories.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want. You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy.